what is the Medicaid gifting penalty and how does it work?
The gifting penalty, look back period, penalty period, those are all areas of confusion, and generally, folks that I meet with have a little bit of understanding, but it's maybe not applied in a correct manner. There's a difference between the penalty period and the look back period. So when we get ready to file, or when we file an individual's Medicaid application, what's going to happen is part of that application is they're going to want to know if there are any assets that the individual has given away for less than fair market value, whether that be, a gift of some asset to the children, or whether it's a sweetheart sale, of the house for half price to the children. Any transfer for less than fair market value that occurs in the trailing 60 months or 5 years prior to the date of application. That's the look back period. Then the penalty period is the amount of time that you're going to actually have to self-pay once you're otherwise qualified for Medicaid. So an example to that is in Nebraska, if you gave away, let's say $100,000 of assets to your kids and then filed for Medicaid, if that transfer was in the preceding 60 months, then that's a penalty. And so in order to figure out what the penalty period is, you take the amount of the gift would be $100,000 and you would divide that by the cost of care. So if the care was $10,000 a month, the $100,000 divided by the $10,000 is 10 months. So basically the rule says, but for that gift, you could have private paid for an additional 10 months. So the penalty period is the period of time that you're going to have to private pay once you're otherwise qualified for Medicaid.